Good morning. Good morning, my friends. You get to see me in my au natural state. Yeah, you do. This is it. No makeup, no nothing. And guess what I'm doing? I'm gonna mow the grass. Yeah, I'm gonna mow the grass. Let's see how many pulls it takes for me to start this lawnmower, shall we? Now, I have to tell you, this is work. It's work. But you know what? Anytime you're moving your body, move it, mowing the grass. I'm not even finished, but I had to stop and just say that to you. Move, 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 move. Listen, guys, I have to restart myself. Things are really, really sluggish and slowing down. So I gotta move this body a little bit more. Let me finish. Well, the backyard is done. It's done. Now I have to go to the front of the house. Yeah. It only took me, even though it seems fast for you, it only took me a half an hour to do this backyard. In my old days at 300, take my word for it, my friends. Take my word for it. I would have stopped a million times, catching my breath because my heart was beating out of my chest. On to the next one, up front. Now, kids, I have to sweep all this mess up and down the sidewalk and in the front of the house. Mowing is done. Took me less than a half an hour. Keep moving those bodies. I don't care what you do. Dance in the living room. If you have a backyard, do a little gardening, do a little something. Get that heart rate up. Check with your doctor first, because I'm no doctor. But seriously, I feel so much better. You're going to see some of the sweat beads. That's okay. This is me, au naturel, and I don't care. I don't care. I feel good. We did have a casualty. I have to pick up a dead bird. We had a casualty. I don't know who attacked it in the middle of the night, probably a cat. All right, let me sweep. Okay, that's all done. Do you see the color your girlfriend has in her face? Yes, she does. But let me show you my secret passage to go to the front of my house. I love it. And I know you're thinking, really, the little things in life really make this woman happy. They do. They really do. Come on, I'll show you. First of all, I love this tree. This is a weeping birch. And it's so cool because you can stand underneath it and, I mean, look at it. Look at the branches. They're all tangled and weary, just like me. See, now here's my little secret passage. Do you see it? I love the front. This is a weeping cherry. You can stand underneath this one too, see? And it has little pink flowers that come out. They already did their thing. But isn't this the coolest? It's so cool, I love it. And so as you can see, that's my life. Out here anyway, in the garden. Let's go through the secret passage. I love that. Well, now it's around 11:30 in the morning, just about time for breakfast. You all know what I'm gonna have, right? Of course you do. So I'm gonna let the babies out and you can take a look at my garden. Here we go. It's beautiful, isn't it? Calming, relaxing. Who doesn't want to hear fountains roaming and listening? Oh, isn't it gorgeous? I love it. Absolutely love it. Have to get a shot out here at night. It's really so pretty. Okay, let's have breakfast. Okay, what do you think I'm having for breakfast? Come on, it's the huge, my friends. It is definitely the huge. This is my air-fried granola. I use a half a cup, a whole banana, about a half a cup of blueberries, 2 tablespoons of walnuts, and about a tablespoon of raisins. And I'm going in for the first bite because now I'm hungry. Yes, I am. Planes are flying overhead, but they're not just any ordinary planes. They're the ones that people jump out of. Never. Well, that was friggin' delicious. It really was. It's all gone. Now, I said something earlier in my video where I said I have to restart. Well, I do, friends. I really do. Remember when I was telling you I was really pissed at Doug? Well, I really was. But the old Denise that lives in this head did the same thing she did before. She ate her emotions down. I did. So I didn't have meat or dairy or oils. But what I did was I had some processed foods, crackers, matzahs, regular bread instead of Ezekiel bread. And I was going to town with myself. Every time I was pissed off, I'd grab a piece of bread and put it in my mouth. I know it's stupid. I gained an additional 3 pounds. So now, oh, excuse me. Now we're up to 8-pound gain. Yeah, how easy does it? It happens like this, like this. So I thought, I was watching my friend Patty Too Mad and Plant-Based Dads, and they were all talking about restarts. And I thought, Denise, you really need to do a restart yourself, because I forgave him, I did, but I was still harboring. I don't know how you work through that sometimes. I really don't. But I figured, let me forgive him, because, you know, this will destroy me even more. Maybe I did it for the wrong reasons. I don't know. Maybe I did because really now it's an 8-pound gain instead of a 5-pound gain. That's not good. But I can swear on a stack of Bibles, it wasn't for meat, it wasn't dairy, and it wasn't fat. But I was partaking in quite a bit of pizza, of course, vegetable pizza. But regardless, my friends, that crust, that's still considered processed, and I was going to town with myself. I really was, buying extra pizzas, putting them in my car, eating those down with the salad. I don't have to tell you, it can get you in trouble like that. So, I'm on a restart. That's okay. That's okay. You know, my size 14 pants are still fitting me. It's not like they're not. But I can feel, you know, that I need to be smaller. I mean, let's be real. But exercise is great, and I loved that. I was able just to get it. You have no idea what it used to be like for me. You have no idea when Doug would be over the road and I was pushing the scale at 300, 250, 270, and trying to keep up on a house. Not easy. Mowing the grass, edging the grass, doing everything because he was never here. You have no idea how many times I thought I was going to have a heart attack doing it. And today, I got out here. What used to be such a chore is now such a pleasure. And moving your body is super, super important. I don't care how old you are either. It doesn't make a difference. You know, I'm 62. But when we go back in the house, this is going to be a short day of my life. When we go back in the house, after I take a shower, do my hair and do my makeup, because I must look like the Wicked Witch of the North, East, West, and all of them in between, I'm going to just make some of my air-fried granola. Yeah. So if you have never seen the recipe, I'll show it to you really quick, and you can see how delicious this meal really can be. Breakfast in a pinch. It really is breakfast in a pinch, but it's the most delicious thing ever, ever. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to take a shower, beautify myself. I don't know what for. I don't know where I'm going today, but then you never know with your friend. You never know with your friend. Who knows? Oh, God. Hello. See you later, alligator. Well, I'm just out of the shower. This is how your girlfriend looks. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. But let's put a face on, shall we? Please. Okay, so this is what I use. Minus this, I don't use that. We have some Feelin' Mauve, a little bit of rouge, a little bit of highlighter, a little bit of blue pencil, a little bit of lipstick, a little bit of highlighter under those old baggy eyes, and a little mascara. That's it. Fresh as a daisy. Here I am. Hello. Did you expect Marilyn Monroe in front of you? I hope not. Let's go make that granola. Well, can I get dressed first? Then I'll make the granola. Well, I do feel much better. I'm so refreshed now. Anyway, I have made this in front of all of you once before, but I'm going to do this as quick as I possibly can because a few of you have already said to me, Denise, I want to try that air-fried granola. If you hear chains rutting around the back, you know that's one of the dogs. But I'm going to put it together. I'm going to do a whole batch of it. So this will take me a few hours, but I'm just going to show you how I make it again. Already, this is 10 cups. Putting the whole entire thing in. Pure pumpkin, guys. 100% pure pumpkin, not pumpkin pie. Just pumpkin. Put the whole entire can in. Now, because I have this every day, and it holds so beautiful and so well, once you air fry it, believe me, it'll stay good for 2 weeks right on your counter in a bowl, in a jar, whatever you want to put it in. A half a cup of sugar. And I love cinnamon, so I put a lot of cinnamon in, probably about 4 tablespoons of cinnamon, if not 5. That's the recipe. You're gonna mix it all up and I'll be back. Okay, after mixing this, you're gonna say to yourself, Dee, this is really dry, but I'm gonna show you something. It's really not. I'm gonna pick it up, my hands are clean, and I'm gonna do this in my hand. It's not as dry as you think, right? You just wanna crumble it all throughout this whole entire thing. And believe me, there's moisture in here, it's fabulous. It's just like any kind of granola, and we're gonna throw it in an air fryer and we're gonna cook it. I'll show you one time. Now, I have my air fryer. It's a little tiny air fryer. I have it at 375 degrees. I'm going to add my crumbled up oatmeal, my granola. Okay, just put it in. This is what I do. That's it. Put it in here. Put it at 13 minutes. Let it do its thing. When it comes out, I'll show it to you. And then I will, off camera, do the rest of this granola. Okay, it's done. There we go. All of it. Do you hear how crunchy it is? Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this completely cool, and then I'm gonna put it in a big mason jar. I have a really, really big jar. I'll show it to you. And I will put the granola in here, and I will have it for the next week or 2. Now keep in mind, I would say a serving size would be a 1/2 cup, and then add all your fruit or your dry fruits, your nuts. Everybody can add whatever they want to their granola, but that's a big bowl. But I love this stuff. It's delicious. When I started doing this, just so that you all know, it was 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It is now 4:30 in the afternoon. Again, I'm not using a big air fryer. I'm using a small air fryer, but I have to tell you, it's a Bella. It was $29.99. I got it at Big Lots, and I use this air fryer every single day. All right, I'll see you for dinner. I'll let you know what I'm having. I hope this was a video that you see me doing whatever it is I do all day long. No going out today. No going out today. Staying home, getting done what I have to do. And maybe tonight we'll go somewhere. I doubt it because Doug is in the backyard right now. God knows what he's doing. But because I did it all this morning. All right, I'll see you later for dinner. Well, as you can see, I had that ginger garlic mix right from the freezer. I wanted you to see the back of this. Well, it didn't come out too clear, but 0 fat. And this is how it came out, and it was absolutely delicious. Here is my backyard in the early part of the evening. And then, of course, I'm taking some shots around so you guys can see it. Didn't it turn out beautiful? I absolutely love my garden. It's so pretty, and it's so tranquil, and it's so relaxing. I can't say enough about it. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And I just wanted to give you a tour, even though some of the lights didn't turn on because it wasn't so dark outside. But this is it. And you know how relaxing it can actually be, sitting outside, surrounded by all the beauty. Have a wonderful night, my friends. Enjoy the rest of the video.